Here we are playing Skate once again, and we are continuing our little journey going around the map, trying to find out if there's any cool little techie spots, little places that we can session and kind of get creative with, so let's get into it. So starting off, I've immediately noticed this bank, this little ledge next to it, so I think we're going to do some combos both ways, like ledge to the bank and the opposite. Nice. That was what I was after. Yeah. Happy that it's actually working both sides. It's not easy to get stuff to work. Like, you have to kind of fight with the game a little bit. But if you're persistent with it, it pays off. And sometimes you get something unexpected happening as well. Okay, I'm not having any luck anymore. Whoa, what was that? Yeah, I'm happy to see that, like, that sort of thing works pretty good. You do have to fight with the game a little bit sometimes to get it to work. But it's definitely not impossible. And if you're wondering, I'm trying to get up onto the top ledge now. Except keep hitting that thing. The game does fight with you a little bit. With, like, slopes. It's kind of hard to control. Not a fan of the extra push. But we've got to take what we can get sometimes. Ah, what's to do? No pop out, but I'll take that. Having a pretty good session around here, to be honest. Wasn't expecting to have so many ideas. But that's just the way it goes. If you keep sessioning in one spot, you're kind of forced to be creative. I have no idea why I'm trying this in a place that leads directly to some bins. But hey, that's life. Interesting. Wasn't expecting a stall. Just trying to grind on the ledge that comes after. Well, we got it. Yeah, this is kind of a dense area overall. There's tons of angles, little ledges, things that can be comboed together. You just kind of need to, like, re-look at things. It's easy to just think, okay, I'm on the way to a spot. Here's some steps, let's just go up, down it. If you actually look at the different levels, the way things can interact, like, seeing this ledge And this gap to this other bit over here. Probably do a grind, gap, mani, and try and get off the right side. We'll give it a go. Yep, that works. Yeah, you see what I mean, right? Just sort of look at things from a different perspective. If you get an idea, try it out. And maybe surprise yourself with what you can do. So when it comes to actual skill, in terms of skate, I think there's people that are a lot more used to the game and are better at it than me. My strength is maybe just looking at things from a weird perspective, trying to make it work. Yeah, if we come with someone like this, definitely feels like we're just doing a mission. My one goal, if anything, is to try and find spots that aren't kind of on the typical mission routes. It's easy to like unconsciously head towards those sort of more major areas. Or 90-degree. Some of those work pretty good. Yeah, I hope they kind of update the animations for those. It's kind of an interesting one. Interesting looking grind. What I noticed is that these two ledges together, so you gap over the first one, try and do a grind on the second. I'm just getting bored and lip slides at the minute. Oh, what? Nice. Bit better? Yeah, there's just so many different ways you can like session some of these spots. So I don't quite understand the people that say they think the map's tiny or boring. I don't know. That's just a never-ending spiral of we need more, and you'll never be satisfied with what you've got. Compared to a lot of games, it's actually a pretty sizable amount. Yeah, the funny thing is I go into these like skate sessions now without a plan whatsoever. It's just I'm going to skate around, some idea's going to pop up. So I found a few spots that essentially makes a full video. I go right now. I kind of want to get up, stall on the upper ledge, and then come back down again. It's like something I do in streets. But I'm not sure if it'll work. Yeah, it's a bit awkward. I suppose I could keep plugging away to try and get that, but I'd maybe rather just focus on keeping things moving. So probably by the time I put this video out, Season 1 will be open and available. I think some people may be getting their hopes up that things are going to change quite a lot, but from what I can tell, it's not really going to be a lot. It's going to be bled out very slowly over time. So it's more or less going to be the same experience with hopefully one or two little minor additions. Even then, the kind of grind of doing missions over and over is not going to change, I would say. Kind of seen how this is going to pan out. So some people seem to have like a lot of hope that the graphics are going to change as well. Maybe the faces they could change, but I'd imagine that's quite a lot of work to like redo everything that got put into that. In terms of the greater art style, yeah, I can understand why people want it to get a bit more gritty and everything. I just don't see this game doing it. I don't see them going through all the time of redoing all the assets and everything related to this, because it would be a huge amount of effort for maybe a very vocal minority of people. I'm not saying that's like not a legit concern. It's just, it's EA, isn't it? And I can't really imagine them going through all the effort when most people just want to go big and do stupid stuff. That's the main audience where they'll make a lot of their money from, I think. I don't know, I can't talk. I bought a few items and things, like what I'm wearing now. So I'm part of the problem, probably. So we'll just set up a little ramp here, try playing around with this little setup, and then we'll call it a day, I think. Okay, maybe a little harder to skate than expected. Oh, and we also have that thing as well. We made it, at the very least. Lots of curiosity. What would a front flip do? That, apparently. Yeah, we're not having much luck with that. I was thinking we could combo it in that direction as well. Potentially. But you don't really have a lot of speed. Unless you're like... Yeah, I've just decided to make the most awkward spot for the sake of it. It's kind of fun. Probably the smoothest version I've got of it so far. I suppose we could do like a double war ride as well. Hit that one. Then hit that corner at the end as well. Yeah, something like that. It's definitely one aspect I could look into more in future videos, like setting up my own spots. Because if all else fails, you can pretty much make whatever you want. Don't know what it is. But every time I try and get up on this, it just pops off. It's kind of annoying, because I wanted to see if I could drop in. You kind of botch it like that, but yeah, it's not what I want. Just out of curiosity. Would you just jump off like that into a grind? Guess not. So I'm still working on trying to figure out a way down. Problem with this is, it always shifts to the right into a grind, like that. Oh, God. Okay. You need a bit of leeway, I guess. Nice. Oof. So on that note, I think we'll call it there for this video. Hopefully this inspired you to go just session a random spot. And yeah, I'm going to keep doing this going forward. It's kind of one of the main things you can do with this game, really, to keep having fun with it. Unless you really enjoy the missions for whatever reason. More power to you if you do like them. Yeah, plenty more to come. I'll see you. Oh dear, just jump in the water. In the next video.